wish this choice had never come to me. I wish none of this had happened.
So do all who live to see such times, but that is not for them to decide. All we have to decide is what to do with the time that is given to us.
You're late.
A wizard is never late, Bilbo, Frodo.
Let me just tilt this up a wee bit. What's happening out there?
Shall I describe it to you? Or would you like a box?
You should not encourage him.
You should not doubt him.
I do not doubt his heart, only to reach his arm.
Why should Merry be left behind? Why can he not fight for those he loves?
You know as little of war as that hobbit. When fear takes him, and the blood and the screams of the horror battle take hold, do you think he would stand and fight? He would try to do so.
Oi! We're coming too! Have to tie us up in a sack to stop us!
Anyway, you need people of intelligence on this sort of mission. Quest. Thing.
That rules you out, Pip.
We're all afraid, Frodo. But to let that fear drive us to destroy what home we have, why don't you see that as madness?
There's no other way.
What chance do you think you have? You fool! This is not yours, saved by unhappy chance. Might have been mine. Should be mine. Give it to me. Give me the ring.
What we need's a few good taters.
What's taters, precious? What's taters?
Potatoes. Boil them, mash them, stick them in a stew. Lovely big golden chips and a nice piece of fried fish. Even you couldn't say no to that.
Oh, yes, we could. Scoring nice fish. Chips.
Well, you're hopeless.
How does social distancing work for Schmeagol and Gollum? How do they social distance?
Social distancing is for Precious, who likes to drink disinfectant, Precious.
Gandalf. Yes, that was what they used to call me. Gandalf the Gay. I am Gandalf the White, and I come back to you now at the turn of the tide.
Give up the halfling shield.
Good.
If you want him, come and claim him. Ninu hithaiglir lasto betar. Rimonin bruinenda nin ulayr.
One does not simply walk into Mordor.
What you have achieved is sheer magic. All of you. All of you. And I think that is the operative word. All of you. You are the greatest crew I've ever known.
I never thought I would die fighting side by side with an elf.
What about side by side with a friend?
Oh.
Aye, I could do that.
In the end, it's only a passing thing, this shadow. Even darkness must pass, and a new day will come. And when the sun shines, it'll shine out the clearer. Those are the stories that stayed with you, that meant something, even if you were too small to understand why. But I think, Mr. Frodo, I do understand. I know now, folk in those stories had lots of chances at turning back, only they didn't, because they were holding on to something.
What are you holding on to, Sam?
That there's some good left in this world, Mr. Frodo, and it's worth fighting for.
Home is behind, the world ahead, and there are many paths to tread, through shadow to the edge of night, until the stars are all alight. Mist and shadow, cloud and
and shade, all shall fade, all shall fade.